Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley and this YouTube channel is the biggest part of my Girl Scout Gold Award, which I have chosen to focus on animal adoption. Sadly, this is the second to last video out of the 8 videos that I will be putting up on this channel, but I am especially excited for this video because this is going to be my 3rd interview, and this time I am interviewing my own mom. Just like the other people I interviewed, I felt like my mom was a perfect fit for the topic of animal adoption. She is the biggest animal lover I know, and we get to talk about my dog Winnie, who I love so much, as I've shared on here multiple times. So, enough of me talking, let's go interview my mom.
Hi, my name is Stacy, and this is my dog Winnie, and she is 8 years old. And we got her from the Humane Society when she was a little over a year old. We actually saw her on the website. One of my friends, my daughter wanted a dog, and so we had a dog that passed away that was 17 years old, a lab mix named Daisy. And we also had a cat at that time that was 16 or 17 years old. And so we were kind of letting the old cat have her time, but my daughter really wanted a dog, another dog. So we went to the Humane Society website, one of my friends did, and found these pictures of these funny pictures of dogs. And my daughter fell in love with the picture of a dog that was already named Winnie. And so weeks later, we went to the Humane Society and just happened to ask if Winnie was there, and we went to where she was supposed to be, and she wasn't there. And so then we were walking down the hall, and someone came walking down the hall with Winnie, and she was all happy. And so we took her into a room, and it took about 5 seconds for my daughter to decide that she needed to have Winnie, and we came home with Winnie.
So what made you want to adopt Winnie?
So I'm an animal lover, and I've always had pets, all kinds of pets, dogs and cats. And actually, the time that we lost our old dog, Daisy, when she was 17, until we got Winnie, is the longest I've gone without a dog. And that's just because we had a cat, an older cat at that time. So, but my daughter was ready for a dog, so that's how we ended up with Winnie. And I had specifications for when we were going to get another dog, and I wanted to make sure that the dog was potty trained and a certain size, and I wanted to get an older dog, and I had all these specific requirements, and Winnie met none of them, and we just fell in love with her. So she came home with us.
What's the best part of owning a dog?
The companionship. There's always somebody to greet you when you come home, and in this case, this is a happy dog, so she's always in a good mood and helps put you in a good mood. So just that love and affection that you get from your pets.
What's the hardest part of owning a pet?
I think the hardest part is when you first get them and you have to train them. Because they're dogs and they are not going to do exactly what you want them to do. You have to teach them, you have to potty train them, you have to teach them when it's time to go to bed and to not bark in the middle of the night, and just some of the training tools. So just realizing that they're a dog, and you have to work with them and spend time with them to get it to where you want it to be.
Welcome back. I really enjoyed interviewing my mom and everything that she had to say. She talked a lot about companionship and what the process was like adopting Winnie. It was such an exciting time, and it felt like yesterday, but it was so long ago. But I love Winnie so much, and I'm so glad it worked out the way it did. Unfortunately, that was my last interview for this channel. The next video that I'll be putting up is a recap of everything I learned from these interview processes, and just a little follow-up of this whole channel and what I learned, what I gained, and all of that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to film again, and thank you so much for watching.